Oh boy, my friends, the gameplay is here. Oh, there's so much to go through. Oh, I'm so hyped. Let's take a little dive into what we know and what we can see. So let's talk about it. Hello my friends, how the hell is everyone doing? Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Fallout 76 brothers and sisters out there in the West Virginia wasteland. Holy moly, if this is your first time here to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because if you do, I'll make sure the Mothman doesn't eat you. And if you don't, he will eat you in like stuff and words. I don't know. Anyways, my friends, oh my goodness, the gameplay we have been seeing is just amazing. We've been waiting for it. The 400 plus hours of gameplay that Pete Hines has teased about is finally here. Oh, my beard. My beard is like turned on. It's just amazing. There's so many things to go through, and I've been piling through a lot of the videos so far, so we're just going to give a brief overview, and I will do videos later down the line going really in depth what's going on and what we have seen. But first of all, this is going to be my first impressions of what I have seen thus far. So, oh my goodness, guys, what I love the most right now is like when you first come out of the vault, when you see people come out of the vault, you know, you have like this very big party atmosphere. You see people running around in the background with like little hats on, and then you have, you know, Cogsworth and the many different adaptations of him places doing things. I think I'm gonna give a shout out to Oxhorn. I think he's done an amazing job in his usual stuff with lore and going deeper into that's just amazing. A big shout out to Oxhorn on that one. But I just, oh, so many things. Like, first of all, let's just talk about the graphics of this game. The graphics are freaking amazing. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Just the beauty of West Virginia. I've been to West Virginia. I have been to Appalachia, and I feel like I'm back there, just, you know, minus, you know, the atomic bombs going off. But other than that, it's just beautiful. The guitars, they did their homework well, because music's a big thing in that part of the country, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get in. Can you tell I'm hyped? This beard is hyped. Arr! So, yeah, like I said, the party atmosphere there, you know, just when you get out of the vault, you're just waking up because, you know, you got drunk the night before, and God knows what else you done did with the super mutants, and just the stuff that's there, and no one else is there. Now, if you go back to the cinematic trailer we got just a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, whatnot, it's showing everyone leaving the vault. Just remember, you're the one who overslept, right? You partied hard, and everyone else left. The Overseer's gone. She kind of gives you what's going on, and just what I have seen and heard thus far, I cannot wait to get into this freaking game. Now, you will see that the when the first, you know, your first perk card, the lead belly, it gives you like a plus 30% protection from, you know, eating and drinking, you know, like from radiation from those things. The Pip-Boy is sexy as hell. I love this thing. I kind of want the real thing, and I mean, I don't know what I would do with it, but I want it. I mean, hello, who doesn't? I love the Pip-Boy in this, in what we have seen thus far, and oh my gosh, this is so many things. I just can't even right now. And as we have seen, when players meet other players, you have the emote wheel that goes on. So vocal or verbal comms is not really a thing. You can do that on your own with your friends, of course. But the emote wheel is going to be your main thing. I mean, hell, society today pretty much communicates with emojis, so why not in Fallout 76? So that might change. There might be a voice comm system in there. I can't remember if there is or not. Part of me wants to say yes. The other part wants to say no, there's not. But who knows? We will find out, won't we? We have so much more news to go through and discover. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place right now. I'm just stupidly hyped for this. Any reservations I had for Fallout 76 from what I have seen so far, gone out the window. Because everything I've seen so far from what other streamers have told me, and what other YouTubers have said on their channel, is that this game, this Fallout 76, feels just like any other Fallout, except, you know, you have PvP. And as you're watching some of the videos out there, you'll find, and other people have said, that, you know, there are some people there, right? They were grouped up with the people, but unless they were actually looking for them, they saw them on the map, you didn't really run into anyone. Why? Because this map is huge. Now, granted, they probably, they didn't have as many people as you probably would have playing on a normal server. But then again, they also did say, Pete Hines and Bethesda did say that you won't really run into too many people too often, which is cool. So solo aspect, it looks like, is going to be very strong in this game, and they did, and Todd Howard did talk about that during the E3 thing, because if they didn't have any solo aspect of this, or they had a weak solo game to this Fallout 76, man, the poop would be thrown upon the wall like cray-cray. Let me tell you that right now, and you all know that to be damn true. Right? Right? Of course right. I have a beard. I'm true. So as we also see in a lot of the gameplay, we do have the NPCs there. We have the robots who give quests, and robots who are just walking around all over there. Cogsworth, of course, is everywhere. I should get a Cogsworth tattoo. But it'd be like a skull with the Cogworth arms. Sorry, my brain's going ranty. It's there. So you have the NPCs. You have the Scorched who are there. The Scorched are like the bodies with like the weird crystals coming out of them. They're kind of like they're like kind of like an inbred version of a raider meets a ghoul, and they have a weird sex baby. I'm gonna throw up on that thought. But they're taking the place of the raiders. Now, what I thought was interesting while watching some of the gameplay, that you did have a raider body there in some sort of decomposition. Now that raises some questions, like, why? Who's this person? Where did they come from? And I think that's Bethesda put that there for a reason. They do that in their games. They leave puzzles, and they want you to make, well, why the hell are these people here? They're not supposed to be here. I thought we were the only humans. What's going on? It could just be to some of the people who actually survived. And of course, when, given no governance, rules, or authority, people tend to be stupid and do dumb things. Like the Purge, but with robots and humans. I don't know. Just that's a question I thought when I first saw it. I was like, why is there a raider here? What's that all about? Also, as you have seen behind me on a few things, you saw the VAT system working. Now, as I said, VATs will not work like it used to, like in Fallout 4, Fallout 3. It's more because back in those games, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm so hyped. Back in those games, it slowed down time, but whereas in Fallout 76, everything's in real time. So these VATs work on a different type of scale. So as long as you're, targeting that person and you have your VATs on, it'll give you like a certain percentage of what you can hit and what damage, not necessarily what damage you can do, but what's the best place to hit them, right? But if you take it off, VATs will not stick to it. It'll just go somewhere else. And also, from what I've seen, the PvP looks fun. It doesn't look griefy at all, and that's what they really have been preaching a lot about, is how PvP is not going to be a grief fest whatsoever. And I think from everything I've seen so far and I've heard so far, I think with Fallout 76, they have nailed it on the head on how to do PvP in a heavy PvE storyline. And so I'm looking forward to that, and big kudos to Bethesda for getting that correct and done right. Now, like I said, when we all get in to the beta, when the thing actually goes live, then we'll know a lot more. But for right now, from what I've seen, it looks fine, it looks great, and you do have that option to, when you meet someone, they have the option to go, yes, I will fight you, or yes, I will not fight you, blah, 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 go away, I hate you. Let me play my fiddle. It's just a thing. Now, when it comes to microcurrencies, there is a microcurrency in here. Just like in Fortnite, you have V-Bucks. In Star Wars The Old Republic, you have cartel coins. You don't have this stuff in World of Warcraft, really. But in Fallout 76, you're going to have what is called atoms, and you'll be able to earn those in-game, or you can purchase those with real money, and atoms will go towards the Atom Shop, and in there, you'll be able to buy your cosmetic gear and stuff like that, vanity items, really. None of it's paid to win, which is good, because as we have seen with Electronic Arts and Battlefront, when it comes to pay for win and all that loot crap, it ain't gonna work, daddy. It just ain't gonna work. That's for damn sure. So that's looking interesting. Of course, it's gonna be there. I mean, there's in-game currency you can do for Fallout 4 to buy cosmetic stuff, but it's a little different, and we still haven't heard much about the mods yet. They have said in past interviews that mods are kind of like pushed to the back of their mind right now. They just want to make sure this game works out well and it doesn't break every single time we log in, and I think that's a good idea. I think mods can wait for a little bit and let us just get in and enjoy all the stuff for right now, and then later on down the road start modding the crap out of a lot of things and put the dolphin back in our Fat Boys and just see what happens. Now you will find there are some bobbleheads around this place, and some of the bobbleheads, at least one that we have seen so far, does give you a perk, but the perk is not a lasting perk. It has a timer on it, and this might be a theme for the bobbleheads, which kind of makes sense, maybe a little bit. We'll see what happens when we find bobbleheads all throughout the map, whereas in Fallout 4 you got a bobblehead, it gave you an increase in some of your stats, but right now it looks like some of the bobbleheads that we find will just give you that perk just for a little bit, which, I don't know, I guess that's okay, it's a timed mechanic, but, you know, there's a lot of things we're so used to that we're going to have to really readjust and reanalyze when we get into Fallout 76. One thing I did find a bit, I'm not going to say annoying, but worrisome, is how how some of the weapons and gear are gated from what we've seen in this game, and that you can't pick them up like in Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. You can just pick up whatever the hell you want and use it or trade it or whatnot, but there's some stuff you just cannot do unless you are at the level to have it. Now you have that in a lot of other games, like in MMOs, World of Warcraft, SOTOR. If you're not at level, you cannot equip certain items, and that sort of makes sense, and I can kind of see that. But at the same time, it's like, well, if we're going to go with traditional Fallout matters, let us at least have it, and we'll equip it later. You know, just let us do that, okay, Daddy? Please, Daddy, please. So thus far, for everything I have seen through all the gameplays and through, you know, all the stuff, there's an interview that was done that I will go through, and we'll do a video about that later on. I am superly, duperly, whooperly, calurperly hyped for Fallout 76. I cannot wait to get my beard around it and get into it, deep into it, really deep into it, and just play the crap out of it and explore. I mean, the main thing that I am getting at from when I watch these videos is I just want to explore all the things. That's what I want to do. That's my mindset. Let Daddy explore everything. Because the history and lore, I want to fly out to West Virginia right now and just, you know what? I'm out. Screw y'all. I'm leaving. Whatever. I'm out. I'm going to West Virginia. No, you're not. Get back there. Okay, fine, I didn't go to West Virginia, but still, you know what I mean. My friends, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know, are you excited? Has the gameplay really changed your mind from being trepidatious about Fallout 76 to, oh my gosh, get me in now? Or are you like, yeah, this game sucks, I hate it, and all that jazz, and whatever. And make sure you hit that like button if you like what you see here. It helps the channel a lot. The more likes we get, the more people will get to see the channel, because why not? Hit that subscribe button, because if you do, remember the Mothman, and become part of the freak show here, the black sheep of gaming. Whew. And if you want to support me on a more personal level, make sure you hit the Patreon and take a look in there for all the fun perks that y'all Patreons get. My friends, have a good one. Remember to be kind, it's about community, and go into the wasteland and kill all the things. We'll see you later. Good day.